sound is on.
So,
Oh.
what was the fire department that called you guys?
I never got it. I think so. It was fire department of Topsfield.
Yeah.
We were right in the corner of three towns:
Yeah, yeah.
Boxford, Topsfield, Ipswich.
Yeah. That's one of the things I found funny when I moved up here is, our towns
Towns
are
is the next.
20, 30 minutes to get across town,
Yeah.
and here in 15 minutes you can go through 4 towns.
That's true. They really are shuffling mail around. Look, we got a tiny little pile of mail.
Yeah.
Come Monday or Tuesday, and it really packs in.
Well, I'm sure it gets crazy around Christmas, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. Well, while these people are sitting here with nothing to do, the only large news, other than the fact we finally caught all the horses, is that Cece is definitely pregnant.
Well, that's
So
good.
there you are. She was here today, and Lynn says she's big as a balloon. So on we go.
Well, that's exciting.
On we go. And she will probably be whelping here in this area. To try and straighten out the whole place, though, is I just made up a list of what I would do, and I would have 2 or 3 offices. The accounting office would be here, and the whelping, and the dogs, training and medical, all down in the ICU.
Yeah.
And not try and put it all in one building, because it just isn't going to go.
Yeah.
That's what our problem is now. I mean, it's getting too big.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has been suggested that we get an electric collar for you.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
Because you don't wake up in an emergency.
Water.
I gotta get over there, though.
Yeah.
See, I could just sit here and say, well, Pat,
Yeah.
horses are those. You fly
We
right
need-
there.
What we need to do is have it set up to where you can hit a button and it puts on a blowhorn in my room.
I could put a button and go on a button on your neck. You don't like that one?
No, not even on the foot.
We must have about 20 of them. People, for a while there, people kept sending them to us. So I have a big box full somewhere. I don't use them, but they're here.
I seen one used on a horse one time, twice.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The first time is in West Virginia with some of the horses that you breed for and train for reining. Some of them just don't make it. So a guy buys one that flunked out of training, and he had a few trail horses and a couple work horses. So there was, once they bought this one, they had like 6. Well, everything in West Virginia, there's a hillside or whatever. It's not necessarily flat ground hardly ever, but anyway, this colt that he flunked out of training this guy bought, he would stand up on the hill. Like, how a stallion will watch over his herd in the wild?
Yeah.
And then he'd just run down there and start beating the shit out of the rest of them. and then go back up on his hill, And we couldn't think of nothing else to do, so put a shock collar on him, and when he come running down that hill and he was about ready to pin his ears back, he got a rude awakening. It surprised him so much that he flipped over, fell down, got up and ran back up on the hill and started shaking, but he never ran down and beat up on any horses anymore.
Electricity is a good thing.
Oh yeah. That's like I only got fooled once when I was about 5. They pee on that fence.
Yeah. Well, my kids they would touch it. If I was out testing the fence around, they were way down, I could give them 25 cents and they'd take a long piece of grass, And
I was about to say, yeah, you gotta take a weed and you can feel it just pulsate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd still have to pay them 25 cents.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Those ones over Appleton, I've heard those things are pretty stout, pretty high powered,
Really?
where they keep the cows in with them and
Oh.
stuff. Cause I've never been anywhere else in the country to where you could hold cows with a fence like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was training in Florida and I had a buddy lent me his herd. I had 12 cows and a bull and they were 4, so they were full grown.
Yeah.
And it was fine until winter hit and then all the grass turns brown. Well, I was on a 55-acre farm and the owners didn't like to repair stuff because they didn't want to spend the money. So all the fences were like 20 years old, ready to fall down. Well, as soon as all the grass was gone, these things, for a round bale of grass hay like what Janine brought over, that was $60 for one round bale.
Wow.
And they could demolish it, completely gone in 24 hours. And
Wow.
if you didn't have food in there at all times, the lead cow would go around and test the fence and find a weak spot to the fence. So like how we've been spending all this time catching horses, I'd have to go out in the swamp and round up cows. And what made it even worse was the bull was super smart, and you wouldn't imagine you'd count them all and find them in a clearing and say, okay, we're going to go round them up. We'd have 4-wheelers and horses and dogs and all this stuff. I don't know how you get them all going in one direction, and by the time you got back to the farm, bull was gone. Every time he'd disappear. And you'd have to wait about 2 hours.
I didn't even know you were
Wait
here.
about 2 hours and then he'd come back calling, you'd open the gate
There
and let
wasn't
him
one,
in.
no, there wasn't one for me either.
Oh, so I just,
Kim contacted
oh,
me.
there you go.
Yeah.
Here's your mail.
Hi,
lady.
everybody.
What are you doing?
Mail call.
Nothing. I'm here for mail
Oh,
call.
mail call. Okay.
We have mail and we have a couple
Here you
of
go. You
boxes.
need a stool right here.
Yeah,
All right,
take
let me
the
see.
stool. Take your hold on. Let me take Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no.
they're fine.
It's fine.
There you go.
All right, I need my stool. Yep.
We haven't got much mail.
Well, you know, sometimes that happens, right?
That's pretty good though, because I can't find my glasses.
Oh no.
Not
What do
the
you think
ones
they
on my
might-
head.
They're on your head.
No, 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 no. This is
That's
a
what I
different
told
day.
her earlier.
No, those are somebody else's, but those are almost work.
Okay, well, I mean, hey, right?
Are we ready? Is it 5 o'clock? It's past 5 o'clock. Oh wow. Okay. This looks like Marsha Whitaker. Torrance, California. I even could read that upside down.
You ever been to California?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't go back because they got this big crack in it. The upset the ground, you know, a bang, and it all water.
Earthquakes?
Yeah, I don't do those well.
You know.
I don't like those. I don't
Probably
go to
not, right?
Louisiana either
Why?
because the boats go by up there
Up where?
in the water. They got water up there, and the boats are all up there, and I'm down in a hole.
What are you doing in the whole of Louisiana?
Because all of Louisiana's in a hole.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's why I don't want to go there. I don't understand why anybody build a house down the hole like that. But Jesus. Okay, so we have a couple chicken bricks. You know, it occurs to me as I'm trying to put together all this scheduling around that you people could make up the deposit slip almost as much as I. That's $20 in there just went there.
What?
Yeah. That's going to be the deposit, so that's one. Carlene and crew, always remember that the ultimate goal is to keep helping people who need a service dog and try to ignore the naysayers. You all do an amazing job, and you have many, many supporters like me. Thank you sincerely, Marsha. Thank you, Marsha. A chicken brick buyer since 2012.
Well,
Wow.
ought to get the tattoo.
Oh.
This guy.
4 falling birds, 3 dead squirrels, 2 chew toys, and a long pea on a short tree.
There you go. All right, we'll take it, right?
Right.
That's super cute. Are you keeping the cards in a specific place or no?
Over there someplace, I don't know.
We'll do something with it.
And this is from nobody. they don't give me a return address. You can have that. And I'll do this one.
Oh, yeah, that is a secret. Okay.
2 calendars and a brick. Okay, 2 calendars and a brick.
Well, who's it from?
Yeah, and the name on the check.
The name's on the check. So, but this brick has to go in here.
Yeah, but who, am I gonna write anything about it on the board, like who it is?
Oh, you didn't get anything like that?
No, the envelope is empty, so I only need the check to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
That one. And then you gotta put it back in there.
Yep, I will.
Caudil, Titusville, Florida. Attention me. All right, I'll be attention. We've got quite a few letters here. They're just not as much junk mail. Merry Christmas to us. Carlene, staff, and volunteers. All of you are so caring and wonderful people. Some of us are. Some of us are bastards.
Are not.
I'm not. I'm the
Takes all
bastard.
kinds
Which
Make
one,
the
yeah,
world
I was
go
gonna say,
round.
which ones do we fall in?
Oh,
Okay.
boys.
We're all bastards, I guess.
Keep up
There's 3 of us.
all your good work with your dogs. Wish I lived closer so I could help with open great therapy dogs. I am a silent CP. I've been watching your farm since 2017 every day. Claudia. Many have a Merry Christmas. Well, wasn't that nice?
What's
Let's
Claudia's
see.
last name?
What? Do I have to know her name? Claudia Cowdill. Claudia?
Okay. Well, she sent us a check, so I gotta.
Okay,
figure it
so
out.
she needs to have a chicken brick
Okay.
and a calendar. So we put the calendar in there, and then we put something about a chicken brick in here. There we go. There we go. And we have, I gave you this one. You gave it back to
I'll
me.
do that.
And this is Elizabeth Stickle, Rockport, Massachusetts. That's pretty close. There you go.
Thank you.
And she would like a calendar. That goes in there.
I'd like one too. I think I better send something.
Yep. I would like to order a calendar when they're ready to send. I admire all the work you do. Dogs are not all the same when they can require different techniques. One of these days I have now the hardest one I've ever had. Keep up the work. Betsy. Huh, okay. I wonder what's the bad one she's got. We'll stay away from that one. That woman that was here yesterday, she worked with Ridgebacks in Jersey. That's what I'd like to know more about here. Okay, this is Victoria Spricht, Mesa, Arizona. You better look in that. I didn't look in that one too carefully. Happy holidays. Three chicken bricks and a calendar. Okay, so this thing needs to have a 3 on it and go in the other drawer. Oh. Okay, hoping all is well with everyone at Service Dog Project. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. She would like 3 bricks and a calendar. Okay, so The calendar is in there, and the bricks have to go in here. That's where they go.
Okay.
I haven't made a mistake yet, have I?
Nope. Well, ever, you mean?
Please open immediately. By all means. That's a politician's guy name, I think.
That's junk mail.
And it comes from Washington D.C. That's why you gotta open immediately. Or
Okay.
it burns a hole in it.
Very important.
Right.
Really?
Send me money.
Goes right in that trash can right there. Okay, that's where
Oh,
that's.
well, it's just more
There you
of
go,
same.
right in the junk file.
Here's Red Cross. I do support the Red Cross, but not in that manner. Okay, I did that, and that's all this.
All right. Maybe I get that day.
Oh. Oh. There we go. Hang on to that one. Sam Keys. Sam Keys.
Sam Keys? Okay.
Huh? Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's go a little further.
There you go. I think that's it.
Okay. Now. Are you gonna go the other way? Go ahead.
How about that, right?
What on earth? Oh, I know what this is. This is a rat trap. This is a rat trap.
Watch out you don't get hurt.
Have you seen these? Matt?
What's that?
This is a rat trap. Have you seen these?
No, not that type, or model, I should say.
Yeah, what you do is you put it on
Oh, on a bucket, yeah.
a bucket and it goes in there and it falls in. They do work.
What's,
They do work.
have to test that out more.
I will put this over with the other rat traps. And this is the little ladder that gets them up onto the thing.
See?
See?
Do you want it back in the box?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I put it over there. 'Cause
Yeah.
there is a carton over there with 12 rat traps in it.
It's right there.
There you go. Okay.
There you go.
Another one? Oh, there we go. Got it. Thank
Oh,
you.
he's even got it open for you already.
What's the left?
He opened it for you. Look at it. It's already, you don't have to slit it.
Isn't that wonderful?
Well, that's what I mean.
Mhm.
It's helpful having a cowboy and, you never know what's gonna happen.
Okay, here's that. You can have that.
Oh, can I pop it?
You can have a good time.
Scare her.
And this is from Patricia Swenson, Thousand Oaks, California.
Can I see that for a minute? I'm
Yep.
sorry, just so I can spell it right.
It's all got dogs all over it. Yeah, you got that.
Oh,
Here,
thanks.
need to make sure there's nothing there.
Heard about that.
Cuddle Duds.
Doggy sheet set.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that's for Bentley kind of bed. He needs another set of sheets.
And on here, right on the receipt they sent, it says, "Merry Christmas to Service Dog Project and thank you for all you do." So
Okay,
they printed
good.
that right on the receipt.
Okay,
That's kind of nice.
yeah. Look at this. Isn't this what? Ah! Okay, so what's it tell me?
That's for your bed.
That's for a bed.
Is that sheets?
Mm-hmm.
Pillowcases?
Yeah.
Yep, wait a
It's a
minute.
set, but we don't know. yet.
Twin flat.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah, we use a lot of twin flats.
one of the,
behind
like
it.
what you're sitting on,
Okay.
yeah.
You
So
got
there
a-
you go.
You got a pillowcase.
Oh, I'm good.
All right, so that's all the packages it looks like, so we
Okay.
can show off the board here, right, for everybody to see. Thank you, everybody, for all your donations, for buying us some chicken bricks and everything else that you sent us. Thank you.
We better, why don't you stand that up right on that thing right there?
You want me to stand this up, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And we had a thing that said, we live by chicken bricks or something. Is that on the floor there anywhere?
What's that?
We swear by chicken bricks, we had that sign somewhere there. And it's missing, and the person who gave it to us is saying, why is my sign gone? I don't know where it went.
Right, yeah, no, I don't see it around here anywhere, but
No?
I mean, like everything else, I'm sure it will,
Pop up somewhere.
resurface, right?
Nothing in
What's it
there?
say?
What's that? You got something in there?
Just little, no, these are just, other magnetic boards that we don't use anymore.
Oh,
It's a piece of wood, that's all. We do not
well,
have-
I don't know where it went.
It'll come back.
It'll show up.
Sure, it'll show up, everything does. Ask the Goldie to find it for us,
Goldie find it, but,
all right? I
Right,
think she should do
okay.
it. All right, is Matt gonna sit with you for mail call and I'm gonna head out of here, is that how it's
Oh.
going? Or am I sitting with you?
well, I thought you were.
Okay, all
Anybody.
right, I'm on.
He'll,
I didn't know you had a celebrity
he'll,
guest. I
he'll
didn't know
answer
that was happening.
he'll answer the
Alright,
questions that are for
okay.
him.
All right, we gotta figure this out again now. I always hate it when it's not all right where it should be, so we have to go to, and we're here, right? But we don't want that. We wanna explore SDP comments?
Sure.
I'm gonna
I
try
think-
this, cause you know, it used to be that it was here when I got here, and now I have to kinda figure it out. So,
I don't know.
I don't either. It always makes me nervous. I want it to just be here.
I do know I could not put the Daily Doggy on the blog this morning. The blog is not working right.
No?
And I don't know why. And it's
Oh, that's
missing, and the person who gave it to us is saying, why is my sign gone?
Oh, there we go.
Where it
See,
went.
so now.
You had way up top.
Way
Way up, very top. Very top. Very top.
Up, up,
Up. Now go the other way. Over there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Go more over. Whoa, back up. That thing. Go, click on that one. Now slide that thing all the way back to the left.
So it's not so loud?
Yeah. We want it off. Oh, here, can you hand that to me quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Matt,
Yeah.
how do you, how do
Service
we
dog
make the-
project?
Comments come up, do you know?
never touched the computer.
Yep.
No, huh? Why? I mean, we.
Oh, yeah.
We are here, this is where we are supposed to be, but like, how do we? I just don't know, like, what?
Oh, okay, because the guy that gave it to us is saying, where is it? Okay. Oh, okay, I'll try. Thank you.
Why is it not?
Bye. She thinks it fell down. Oh, dear.
Well, I mean, sure, but, okay, here we go. Oh, okay, Matt, can you hold the board up again,
That
because
doesn't
they
work.
missed the bottom of the list, they want us to hold it up higher, and put it over there. All right, hold on, we gotta.
There you go.
we gotta- Wait a minute, I can still hear them talking, and we don't wanna know that.
Huh?
All right, sound is on, so here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for sharing the great news, Carlene. Looking forward to welcoming CC's pups. Did you share news
Yes.
with CC? Okay, I must have been not here at that moment. Okay. Yay, CC's having puppies. Okay, let's see. What? Okay. Sam K from Norfolk, Virginia says, "Do you know how the horses got out of the perimeter fence?"
Yeah, they left the gate open.
Well, no,
Okay.
the gate,
Well, that was the second time. Go,
the gate,
go ahead.
the string busted. I guess one of them hit it with their chest or something, and the string busted where the hinges would normally be on a post. Because the chain was still connected to the other panel. They just laid the panel down and went out.
Whoa. Okay. All right. So then we have some comments. Okay. Thank you, Sam, for all you do for SDP. You're very generous. So someone's just commented to Sam. Okay. Okay. Yes, this morning. All right. We don't need any of that. Okay. Jan W. Was that a knife that Larky got a hold of?
Apparently it was.
Yes, in fact, that was a knife that Larky got a hold of. All right, Rain from Pennsylvania says, please tell the whole story of the great escape of the horses this morning. I guess this is quite the...
Which one?
That was the third, right?
The
Yeah.
one,
Oh my gosh.
how did the horses get out? The 3 o'clock in the morning one.
I don't know.
Well, you're supposed to find those things out because if you don't know how they'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I thought it was, the little snap where they go in,
Service dog
where I
project.
go in to feed them when they're under the tent beside the ICU spot.
Yep.
On the concrete pad. The
Yeah.
snap wasn't on the door.
Okay.
And then, so I put them back in last
Well, you
night,
can.
snapped that back, and then this morning, the gate over by the Tanner barn was knocked down.
Oh.
I don't know if they just got a
We'll look
hit
around a
of,
minute. We get finished with this, okay?
You know, when they got
Thanks,
out
bye-bye.
yesterday, they got to actually eat some grass.
And now they want to
That's
keep
what
trying
I'm
to get out.
thinking. So we'll see, but that's my theory, is they got to.
Is the gate working now?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah.
Okay, so we have Tori. It's all about the horses. So Tori, we'll read it, but you already answered it. It says, Dearest Cowboy, tell us the story of the 3 amigos' adventure to Topsfield and the meet and greet with the fire department. Thank you and God bless.
Good.
And then
Paper, anyway.
someone
Oh,
says, oh, I
yeah,
like that
yeah.
nickname
Made
for
the
those 3
news
lovely
again.
horses.
Did you make it?
Thank God they didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
no doubt.
seriously.
Yeah, because they went across the main highway.
They went across Route 1.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yes, they did.
Woo.
It's okay, it's all right.
BLH82 says, oh, I like that nickname for those 3 lovely horses, the 3 amigos. Me too. Tori says, they are lovely horses. I imagine they have lots of stories to share if only horses could speak, LOL. Especially horses living at Crazy Acres have many stories, I'm sure,
Well.
which is true, I'm sure, but we're not going to find out about it. All right. All right, so then we have our friend Aunt Jay from the Netherlands who says, this is what was posted by the Topsfield Fire Department update. Horses are safe and sound and back home. These 3 horses were located on Route 1 this morning after apparently breaking loose from their usual overnight accommodations. We'd love to help them get back to their humble abode, wherever that may be. If you know who these horses belong to or know where they are from, please call this number. They're currently safe thanks to Officer G. Bernardo, Firefighter Hallinan, and Chief Collins Brown, as well as the hospitality of a helpful resident. So there you go.
Well,
It was
So there's
funny
a little
about
bit.
the resident where they pinned him up, because she was telling me stories of how she used to come over here 30 years ago, and she got stuck with some stud donkey named Juan something.
I don't know.
Yeah, but she was telling me all about it. So I thought it's pretty funny that somebody that used to come here all the time
Is the one
is the
who.
one who helped us with the horses. Yeah.
Nice.
Because didn't you know her husband?
I know the father.
The father.
His father.
Yeah,
The guy, Shep.
yeah.
Wow. All right, so UCLA mom has a question for you, Matt. Matt, have you ever been to Berkeley Springs, West Virginia? I used to go there for retreats when I went to college in the D.C. area.
No,
Where?
I have not.
Nope, okay. Indy Dunes. Hi, Carlene, Bev, and Matt. It seems like the last 2 days have been hectic. I hope tonight is nice and quiet. I'm sure everybody feels that way. What's for dinner? They want to know.
I
what
don't
you're
know. I cooked a piece of lamb. It's
Oh.
pretty strange. It doesn't. It's not
Doesn't
really
taste
sort
that
of
good.
normal.
eating. Okay, well, who
I've
knows?
already had a piece of it. Do you
Okay.
want some lamb?
Not after you said it like that.
Well, I'm still learning how to use the stove.
That's like reading green eggs and ham.
Yeah, that's right.
You should try it. I mean,
No,
hey, look
no,
at-
I'm
come
not
on
that
now.
courageous.
Oh.
Well, you still got pot roast and fish out there.
There you go. All right. Okay, Diane H. from Texas. Are the calendars ready to be purchased? I don't see them yet in the doggy gift bag. And will
No.
they be delivered by Christmas?
I don't know.
We don't know if they're going to be delivered by Christmas.
I don't
and we-
know what's happening. So I've heard the number 13. Like maybe they'll deliver the 13th,
Okay.
but I don't know that that's.
All right.
I don't know.
We're not sure, unfortunately, about that answer, Diane. Hopefully they'll be in the doggy bag soon. People are sending in stuff for mail call that they paid
Yeah.
or pre-ordering calendars, so I don't know. All right, Sam K said, can you hold the board up higher, which we did, okay. Now, let's see what else we can find. All right, we're gonna go back down there, okay, so now Shah Scooter's mama from Indiana says, hi Carlene, I think the sign fell behind Lockie's head. I saw it the other day, it fell down from the window.
It's over here then, right?
And then Kelly Buzzdeck says the chicken brick sign, it's on the back wall next to the large monkey fist.
Yeah, where's the?
Roxy's mom says, is the chicken brick sign outside on the chicken coop? No. And there's a picture of us. Is that the sign along the back wall? And they're showing us a sign behind Matt's head, which I don't see anything behind him that says anything about that right now.
I think his head was over here.
No, well, they're showing me a picture of this guy and telling me it's behind him, but it's not. Okay. Susie K says, hi, Carlene, Matt, and Bev. The sign fell down under the window by the dog bed. And then BLH82 says, yes, the bed Lockie is on. I saw a few days ago, halfway sticking up in wedge.
Lockie's on this bed now.
The bed Lockie's on. I saw a few days ago, halfway sticking up and wedged between the wall and the bed. I wonder how many signs are floating around, LOL. But they're showing us the bed that Matt was sitting on, so.
We're working on it.
All right, and then, okay, hold on. And then Hilda from Ontario, Canada says there's a chicken brick sign behind you on the bench.
Oh, yeah, whoa.
Oh, well, that sign over
Maybe
there
that
says we
one.
balance on chicken bricks. Is that the sign they're looking for?
It could be. Somebody put it over there.
So I don't know, but thank you. If that's
Let's
it,
put
we're
that
going
on
to
the
thank
cash register
everybody
and see if
because
that works.
that might be the one. All right. There's also a sign on the Yoke House that says chicken bricks are our life. Okay. Oka says again, please hold the board so we can see it. That was 7
Again?
minutes ago, but I think we did. I mean, I don't know. We can hold it again. Get over there and hold that board nicely in front of the camera, Matt.
Just a tad bit.
All right. Peggy Marcano says, hi everyone, it's good to see you all. For Carlene, I've been following you since the very beginning when you used to write your comments on paper and you'd show it to the camera. And I just want you to know if George Myers says you're crazy, I want an AM in your...
And what?
I can't get it. I want an am in your Club of Brilliant Thinkers. I've learned so much from you. We all march to a different drummer, play on Carlene. Ha ha ha. So in other words, Peggy doesn't think you're crazy.
Oh,
okay,
good.
so George is wrong.
Every little bit helps.
Yep.
I haven't been to the doctor yet, but I'm going to go.
I'll go with her. I don't think you're crazy. All right. Roxy's mom says, I missed the news about CC. Please repeat it for me.
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. Yay. So then, and then they're telling us that underneath it. All right, Sam K from Norfolk, Virginia says, perfect, thank you. I'm not sure what she's saying perfect to, but probably the
board.
fact that you hung up the board, that you did the board. Chicken sign locations we can see from the cameras. They're telling us, okay. All right, hang on, let's see. Okay. Wildflower says, I'm with Matt, lamb, no thanks. I'm with Matt too, but I don't eat lamb anyway. I think Matt eats it, he just doesn't know if he wants to eat this one.
Yeah, I don't want to taste your experiment.
Experimental.
Yeah.
All right, so Sam K says, LOL, a good one, Matt. Probably the fact that you won't eat it. Snidels says, Matt, how is Wilson doing?
Wilson's doing awesome. I was coming down today to Lee earlier after I got your truck up here and all that and the trailer unhooked. And I go in to get Ace so I could take him because he can run around the horses there. And I'm walking down and Wilson's out in the turnout area and he's over there climbing on the fence by where I am. He's following me down the fence line.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
So I'll go get him after mail call.
Yeah, he was doing well when I saw him.
He
a
ought
few
to be
minutes
in Kennel 10, probably.
Yep, he is.
Yeah,
That's
he
where
is.
I left him.
Yeah,
So,
because there was some kids here. They had a service dog.
Oh.
And a couple girls and their parents, and they were petting on Wilson.
Service dog project. Oh, okay. Thank you. I got it. Bye-bye. She's telling us it's over there.
The sign?
The phone. The because they're 2 minutes behind.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah. So now, we'll go, hold that
So
thought
she'll
for 1
think we
minute,
just go
but
over and pick
this
it up.
lady, so they said that Shah Scooter's mama, who's looking for that sign, said, yes, that is the right sign, it was moved. So the one that you just put
Yeah.
up is the right one. All right, so going back to what you were saying, go ahead.
Careful, you don't wanna fall off.
What was
You were
the
talking
question?
about Wilson, you're gonna go get
Oh,
him and all
Wilson,
that.
yeah, I was getting ready to leave and those girls, and their parents were here and they went out and, what's her name, Michaela was out there working. And, she just crouched down and Wilson got right in her lap and was letting the kids pet on him and stuff like that. He was
Good.
being good, so.
There we go. Okay, so Pico says, Carlene, during animal episodes, did you ever work with monkeys?
Yes.
Wow.
You got
Oh,
some
yeah.
monkey stories to tell?
Well, the biggest monkey we worked with was a chimpanzee, and we rented it from Long Island. And when you bring a chimpanzee up from Long Island, you bring it up in a van that's got a great big X on the top of it, and they follow you with planes and helicopters or whatever. They know where that thing is. And
Really?
it was a full size, you know. And he walked around the party, and he put his arms around kids. Everybody take a picture of him.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would not take a picture with a monkey.
No. No.
Have you seen what those things, I mean, in the 70s, it was the big rave for exotic pets.
Yeah.
People would get chimpanzees and spoil them. Next thing you know, the thing's trying to eat their face.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I
And
guess
there's
I
a
won't
guy-
be getting a monkey then.
There's a guy, Tony Lupo, in Boston, that he's the organ grinder guy. And he's got some of the little squirrel monkeys, the little tiny ones.
Yeah,
And he's got pretty good control over them.
yeah. Well, I don't want nothing that knows
No.
to throw poop at me.
They put a picture up for you, Matt. It says, I'm here, Matt.
Yeah.
They sent you a picture of Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
There he is in kennel 10.
Yep.
He
Waiting.
starts barking when he hears my spurs coming in the barn.
All right, May says she has an update on Rogue.
Okay.
What's that?
Her dog.
Had an assessment with a trainer today to determine if she was ready to start doing public access training, and she did awesome. She didn't care about traffic, wasn't seeking attention from people walking by, but also was not fearful when people said hi to her. I had her up on my lap to take her inside, as in the UK, if a pup doing public access training has an accident, there's likely to be an uproar over just a little pee that's quickly cleaned up. She has not had an accident at home for over a week, but it's easy for a young pup to get overexcited and pee. She was very keen on the meat section in the shop. We need to work on leave it training, as she was trying to scramble off my lap to grab a chicken and some sausages, LOL. But she showed no fear at all the strange sights, smells, and sounds, so she has been cleared for public access training. She'll also be going to puppy class mainly for socialization and working on focus around distraction. She can already do sit, down, stand super fast at home, but I'll bet with other puppies around it'll be more of a challenge. So there's your Rogue update. Okay, and then we have, oh, there we go. And now they're showing us a picture of the board to show us what they could see. But that's it. That's all we see. That's the bottom of it. So there you go. All right.
Okay.
Would anybody else like to say anything?
Okay.
You know, we do this going once, going twice,
There you go.
going 3 times. Anybody? Okay. Mail
Bye.
call is over. Bye-bye.